The Trump administration imposed a 10% tariff on imported lumber today. Softwood lumber from Canada is expected to be impacted the most. Washington imported over $600 million in Canadian lumber in 2023.
But some local lumber companies hope the tariffs will help bring more mills and jobs back to the West Coast. Derek Strom spoke with the U.S. Lumber Coalition on what to expect.
Tonight, new 10% tariffs on lumber from Canada are in effect, and the Trump administration hopes it will increase lumber production in the U.S. Local companies say Canada is currently flooding the U.S. market, which makes it difficult for American companies to compete.
It's a supply and demand issue, not a duty or tariff issue. Lumber prices have come down because Canada has been flooding, preloading their product into the U.S. market, saturating the U.S. market.
If they go out and bid on timber and against other mills and pay fair market price, and what they're coming up against is having to sell against wood that's being sold beneath that number just from the Canadian government.
Save More Building Supply here in Spokane Valley says there's been several mills up and down the West Coast that have closed over the past few years, and it's hoping these tariffs will bring more lumber production back to the U.S. and bring more jobs here as well.
I think in the last couple of years we've lost 10 or 12 just off of the West Coast. You know, inland and coastal mills have been not able to produce because the prices are too cheap.
The U.S. Lumber Coalition believes increasing production in the U.S. would help stabilize the price of lumber, adding the U.S. doesn't need to depend on Canadian lumber.
Canadian companies are dumping into the U.S. market to desperately hold on to market share. So when they say, oh, you need us to supply 21% market share, the real truth is that they simply managed to grab that much market share.
In Spokane Valley, Derek Strom, 4 News Now.